spots and how to own them. A spot is any place you see with the potential for a sick trick to go down. Once you get a feel for skating, you'll start seeing them everywhere. FYI, I've been equipped with an AR program to get rid of distraction. Whoa, that's cooler than I expected. Thanks. Okay, now that we found the spot, we've got to own it. Owning a spot takes a few tries sometimes. Let's set a session marker first. How about starting simple? Remember your ollies? Sorry to be a stickler. Nice work. Do a trick, land 4 wheels on the ground, and you earn. Sometimes you need to spin to win. Spinning mid functional kick turn. Now, hit that session marker to get Now, try to spin in the air. Alright, looks like you've got it figured out. Let's put it all together and crush this Own the Spot challenge. This spot is a Hedgemont state. You know, the local skate crew in Hedgemont would probably be stoked to see what you have for this spot. They're called the Dax, and they love the hedge. Let's show them. Remember, Own the Spot challenges are all about Congratulations! I'll always set your session marker at the start of any your efforts in the line. And so to recap, your rep in each neighborhood is an important part of the RIP initiative. The more things you do in each neighborhood, the better your reputation with the locals. The SVCC will reward you if your reputation climbs enough. It's their way of saying, leveling up at the local extrovert is the way to keep unlocking new RIP activities and other rewards. When you're finished, let's check your map to see. I'll keep track of your rep and upcoming RIP rewards. I'll also keep it up to date with, and if you see anything you... Well, that's curtains for the... Keep participating in the resident and...
Hey there, and welcome to the Hedgemont Skater Eyes Tour. My name's Izzy. I'm on the SVCC, and I'm a proud member of the local skate crew around here, the Dax. Follow V's AR thingy, and we can kick this off proper. You might be wondering, what does skater eyes mean? Don't worry, it doesn't involve implants or laser surgery. It just means you see the world a bit different, like a skater. Seeing the world like a skater will help you see a world of opportunities for shredding and fun. The part of Hedgemont we're headed to is Tri Towers, a Dax hotspot. Tons of great spots to skate. Speaking of spots that Dax like,
The Dax don't get woozy when it's waiting. And go. Give it another try. Wavy crags are the best.
What did you think? Pretty sweet, right? Dry Towers is full of hotspots. Let's hit up the next one. Score some more wrist chips.
This is a quick cardio line. Giddy up. Back to the start. You got this. Time for another go. Nice. You're not even out of breath.
All right, the next part of this tour is a bit more freeform. Let's get after it. Challenges are one thing, but let's see how well it...
I know you've got this, but if you feel like getting edgy skated, check out Skatepedia for trick tips. Skatepedia is a database of skate knowledge. If you ever want to know what something is, how it works, or how to do it, Skatepedia's got you covered. Have a browse until you're ready to skate. It's pretty handy, eh? Let's continue. Wow, you're pretty flipping good. Maximize your score by spinning or airing gaps while flipping your board.
Looking good. You're showing it.
Pro tip, up your score by flipping in and out of grind. Bonus tip, speed control is important.
Yes! Okay. Let's see you put it together in one sequence and give the DAC something to talk about. Absolutely killer! I'm super stoked on the footy V-grab. I bet the crew will be too.
Vocab education tip. Footy.
Okay, we've covered the basics of gotta get down there. By any means necessary. Like every great skate city, San Van has a DIY skate park under a bridge, usually with trolls living under it. The Dax trolled it up and built Bonski. It's great for learning about skating transitions. I've got a little training module ready for you when you get there. Transition skating is any time. Let's practice on solid ground before we get in the air. Before you start, set a session marker. You can thank me later. All right, let the roll-in do the work. One push and gravity does the rest. Flying feels good, doesn't it? With all the air you get skating transition, you'll get a slam. Harsh, but whatever. So sick! Okay. Remember, surrender to the roll-in, and just focus on your trick. That was dope! You've got your... Session challenges give you the time and freedom to skate.
The Dax often regulate the airspace of... That's your cue. Quick restart. Okay, this time. Air cleared with flair. Much appreciated.
That was crazy! You shredded the beep out of old Bonski. Anyway, it's time for me to go clean my grip tape. Worn grip is a phobia of mine. Is there a name for that? While I'm gone, V's got some recommended reading to help you get the most out of the RIP initiative. Enjoy!
The Dax heard you shut down the session at Bonsky. Izzy's left you something from them back at Extrovert. Let's go.